How do? Dave's allotment. Freezing cold, windy, gale force winds, rain, sun, everything. I didn't think it was going to be like this actually. So I've just come to batten down the hatches. It's going to be 80 miles an hour winds according to the forecast tomorrow, so everything is going to get blown away. But there's an important thing happening today. It's the Tyne And Wear Derby, so I'll be listening to that, hopefully with some good outcome for the tune. Well, I can't see Sunderland winning like the day, but it's a funny old game, as they say. So I'm gonna have got my pan there, got me bacon. I'm gonna have a bacon sarnie, cuppa, listen to the match. I think I'll put the fire on it now because it's getting bloody cold. I don't think there's much to do today, so I'll have to see. So I'll crack on and I'll see you in a bit.
Text coming in already on 81333. Let's take a look at this one. It's Dave at the allotment. Allotment Dave. It's Dave at the allotment.
Well, it's half time. You probably know by now. Sunderland are winning. I hope they don't win. Like, it's 1-0. But you never know. See what happens. I've had me bacon sarnie. The fire's on there, and he's sitting in that chair. Some lyrics there. Well, I'll just have a little bit of chat. It's been raining all the time. I don't think we're going to get anything done outside today. Like, it's one of them days. Kind of do things all the time. Well, I'd like to. Like, Sundays is my only day that I get here, really, to do stuff. You know, I work all week, Monday to Friday. And I only get time here. I usually come in about 12 o'clock until it gets dark, which will be about half 4 something tonight. So clocks went back last night. Extra hour in bed. Not really, like, but it was nice to have an extra hour, I suppose. There's not, like I say, there's not much I can do outside. It might brighten up. Over in Sunderland there, it's sunny, so if the wind's blowing in the right direction, we might get something done. But we're just saying there, 4 times Sunderland's won out of 22 derbies. So it looks like that'll be 4 times today if they win. That's not very good odds. Anyway, you probably know, you've probably heard before, Newcastle fans are probably the most loyal in the country, if not the whole world, you know. Yeah, toon and all that. But every player that's played at St James's over the years has said it's unbelievable, the crowd, you know. And if you think about it, we have to be loyal because we haven't won anything since 1950 odd, and we've never won we haven't been at the top of the league ever. The closest we got was back in the 90s when Kevin Keegan was the manager, and that was fantastic times then. What a team! Nowadays, I would struggle to name the whole Newcastle team. I'm not really that interested, but you know, I've got to listen to the derby. But back then, Andy Cole, loads of players, Lush, the team, it was class, you know. Bring back them days, but money's spoiled things these days as football's concerned. People who get £100,000 a week for playing football, that's ridiculous. I watched the programme once and Jackie Charlton, he was talking, and he says back in when he played, you know, in the 40s, the 50s and the 60s, if you won, you got £1, and if you drew, you got 50 pence. If you lost, you didn't get anything at all, and that's the way it should be. You know that there's been players in the past for Newcastle who have sat on the bench all season, quite happily sitting on the bench and getting injured because they know they're still going to get paid £75,000 a week, and that's just it's a joke. That's why I'm not into football really these days. That's enough of that rant anyway. It's stopped raining now. The wind's picked right up though. Hopefully I'll get something done and it's not just a video of me ranting on about stuff. So hopefully, like I say, something will happen. See you in a bit. Right, it's too cold outside, it's still raining, Newcastle are still getting beat, so I might as well do some stuff in the greenhouse. My rocket stove here, it's got a few cracks in, it's not becoming a rocket stove anymore, so I might as well work indoors, get my hands dirty. What I do, I'll get a bit clay and mix it with a bit cow manure with a straw, and I'll pack it all round, and I'll show you when it's all done, because like I said, I don't want to touch my camera with mucky hands, like, so I'll crack on with that. Well, that's I've sealed it all up now. It's steaming away there nicely. It's the first time I've had this on for about 6 weeks now, so it's took about half an hour to start warming up, so the flames start going sideways. So that's it now. Getting some canny heat off there. It looks as though I've sealed all the gaps, so smoke's coming out the chimney, which is a good sign. There's no smoke coming out there, just heat. You can even boil a kettle on the top of there. So that's that done. Now I just need to get some seeds and start sowing them. Early sowings for next year. I'll just show you from this angle. As you can see, the flames are going into here. And then obviously this heats up, which is, it's too hot to touch. Same with this pipe. And I don't know if you can see, there's just steam coming out the top of that now. But like, I'm just looking at it here, I cannot see any smoke coming out, it's just steam, because obviously the clay is still wet. what was I going to say? Yeah, 30, 2.5 hours of burn will give you 30 hours of heat in the greenhouse. So see what happens. The temperature is so see if it gets any higher than that. Can't even see. 11. So I'll leave this on for a bit and then see what happens. It stopped raining now as well. It's blue sky all around. Flags blowing there nicely. So is the weather thing. So I'll crack on with something else. Cuppa first though, I think. See you in a bit. Well, I don't even know if you'll be able to see this. I'm just testing my camera. I've just noticed it's got a wind dampener or whatever it's called, so I'm testing it out. It's getting too dark now. Hopefully there's some stars out, so hopefully I might get some nice moon pics. Moonpics.com. I'll show you around it anyway, see. Can't see now. I've been sitting in the shed most of the day. The rocket stove's gone out now, but I forgot to shut the door, didn't I? So it heat up a little bit, like. Got the fire on, and yeah, this is the place to be in weather like this, isn't it, girl?
North of that you'll get a lot of rain, south of that you'll get a lot of wind. So
listening to the radio. So aye, that's it. That's been it for today. Not much happening, but I cannot stop making videos. So if you found this boring, I don't blame you. But thanks for watching in any case. If you didn't find it boring, I hope you found it interesting. what there is to be interested in, like. I'm just drifting now, I don't know what to say. Bloody town, that's what I'll say. There's Annie. That's too dark, isn't it, girl? So I'll just finish up, end up on a picture of the fire. Sorry if it's I'm just testing my camera still. Get a kind of good picture of that. Relax and watch the fire burn. Well, thanks for watching, folks. See you on the next one. Bye for now.